How's it going, everybody? I'm here to talk about organelles, which are found in cells and have various functions. But first I'll give you a quick overview of cells. Now this square sheet of paper represents a cell. Cells are the first living level of organization in organisms, basically the building blocks of our bodies. Now cells have a few components to them. One such component is the cell membrane, which is semi-permeable, meaning that some materials can get in and some cannot. Another component is the cytoskeleton that helps the cell retain its shape and rigidity. And the final component is the cytoplasm, which consists of the cytosol, that is the fluid in the cell, primarily water, and the organelles that are in the cytoplasm and the primary focus of this presentation. Now, organelles have various functions. We'll start off with the nucleus, which is the control center of the cell. The nucleus contains DNA and is surrounded by a bilayer membrane called the nuclear envelope. The dark spot in the center is the nucleolus, which produces small organelles called ribosomes. Now, ribosomes read genetic material and produce peptides and proteins based on the specific segment of DNA that is read. Now, this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Now, the endoplasmic reticulum is continuous with the nuclear envelope, and it is a system of interconnected channels called cisternae. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now, rough endoplasmic reticulum is named thus because it contains the aforementioned ribosomes that are responsible for peptide and protein synthesis. Now, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is continuous with the rough endoplasmic reticulum, but has no ribosomes. Instead, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum's function is to detoxify the cytoplasm. Now, this is the Golgi complex, which is made up of flat sacs called cisternae, which is the same material that makes up the endoplasmic reticulum. Now, the Golgi complex's job is to put the final touches on peptides and proteins, and also synthesize carbohydrates. Now, finished proteins are packaged in Golgi vesicles, these guys, and transported within the cytoplasm. These vesicles sometimes export products out through the cell membrane through a process called exocytosis. Now, here are lysosomes, which are also produced by the Golgi complex, but contain digestive enzymes and are specialized for breaking down unwanted organelles and particles they find as they travel through the cell. Now here are peroxisomes, which resemble lysosomes but are produced by the endoplasmic reticulum instead of the Golgi complex. Their job is to detoxify cells by producing hydrogen peroxide to break down particles. Now these are mitochondria. And these organelles have numerous internal folks called cristae. Now, mitochondria's function is as the powerhouse of the cell by synthesizing ATP, which is energy, using a variety of starting materials. And finally, this is a centriole. They are perpendicular to each other and contain microtubules arranged in a circular fashion. Microtubules are proteins which are used in cell division. Well, those are the organelles of a cell. I hope this presentation was helpful.